Hey everybody, how you guys doing today? My name is Nick, otherwise known here as Avialence, and welcome to an Elder Scrolls Online discussion. This will actually be revolving around the idea of starting over. I have made the decision to start over in ESO. I had originally been playing as a Khajiit, for those of you who haven't watched my videos previously, and what really got me to start over was, a whole plethora of things that I'm going to talk with you about today. So I did do a Khajiit. I got to level 36. 36 was my levelage there, and I believe it was 36. I haven't even looked at him for a while. And I made the decision to start over, and it really came down to a couple things. And I'm just sharing this with you guys because, I haven't done too much ESO content, and I really want to let you guys know why I haven't been doing it. So why did I start over? I skipped content, and this is something that really bothers me. I know in my earlier discussions and when I was doing the ESO beta, I was like, oh, well, I'm not going to skip over content. I did, and I started to. And it really wasn't because I was doing it on purpose, but rather I was on a strict timeline. It's been finals week for me this past week and also this week, and it's really coming down to the wire. I'm trying to finish a lot of projects, trying to do a lot of studying for these final exams and make sure all my grades are set, as well as everything is set for summer semester. I'm doing summer semester, so I'm trying to get that set as well. And I've also been doing a lot of photography and helping a family friend set up and organize a website. She actually does horses. My sister and my mother both ride horses, and I've been helping her with that as far as like doing the photos goes, making sure that she has a good contact for the website, things of that nature. So, there's been a lot on my plate. And, YouTube, I'm sure you guys can tell it was on the back burner last week because I only released 2 videos. I haven't been able to vlog. There is going to be one hopefully this week, but things return to normal after my last final, which is actually tomorrow, so Thursday, May 1st. So, that was the big thing. I started to cram it. So what I would do is I'd log on and be like, all right, I have 2 hours. Let's try to get as much levelage as possible in this ESO session, and I'd start clicking through quests, which is a little bit of a disappointment. Now, of course, there's some other reasoning behind it, like my skills weren't what I wanted to. The race decision that I made wasn't what I wanted as well, personally, and the more and more I played that original character, the more and more I realized that. The nice thing is my build was pretty set in stone, and I enjoyed my build, but I had a couple mistakes that I wanted to correct, and being level, mid-30s, rather, in the mid-30s with my main, my Khajiit, I realized that I would have to spend a lot of money to make sure that I could reset my skills and go into that, which is not something I wanted to do because I blew through all my money buying armor and crafting armor and trying to learn all the different things in the game. And, whereas most people, like Force Strategy Gaming, I know, has put a lot of time and has 2 max level characters at this point in time, veteran rank, I haven't had that time, and I've realized that what time I do have, I've been rushing through the game, thus ruining it for me. So that's why I'm doing the restart. I think another big part of it too is I got a new graphics card. You guys are seeing the new graphics card. For those of you who watch my ESO beta videos, you know that my old graphics card was horrible with this game, and now that I'm able to play it on max settings, it is like a different game when I'm going back through these environments, specifically Stonefalls and Deshawn in the Ebonheart Pact area. So I've been doing it for that reason as well. Now, I had way too many messed up skills. While I did have a good skill set that I enjoyed, two-handed bow, I also had a lot of messed up skills. Just small, messed up morph talents that I rushed into and didn't really think about, and again, it cost me a ton of money. I also had the Werewolf Tree, which, you guys have asked me to do a couple werewolf bites. You guys, I'm sure, have seen my werewolf video here on YouTube, talking about the location and where to get it. I had done a lot of research into that. But after being a werewolf for a while and going into some PvP, I realized how bad of a decision that was. The werewolf skill tree is great. I like the idea of being a werewolf, but it's great for PvE content. And the fact that it's an ultimate really takes away from my utility as a class, so it doesn't really fit my class as an ultimate. My ultimates that my Nightblade provides, namely Death Strike and then the AoE Soul Siphon, I believe it's called Soul Siphon, are so much better, and I realized that after playing Werewolf for a while and getting it up to the max level. So, I wanted to get rid of that too, and I think that's something that I can do, again, by paying a little bit of money to the Mages Guild, but it's just something that I kind of skipped through, didn't really think about, and I rushed myself with this game, basically. I rushed myself with this game, and that's why I've made the decision to start over. Now, the other thing too is I didn't enjoy the way the Khajiit helmet looks. I know this sounds really retarded, but I actually wanted to try a couple different builds, and I started to get into the heavy armor and build a Blood Knight, a siphoning two-hander, and then I think I had a sword and board that was focused more on tanking, right? And the Khajiit helmets look terrible, especially when you throw some of the Imperial helmets and stuff on them. It's pretty rough because the head is bigger, right? And they obviously only look good in the Khajiit heavy armor at that point in time. So I decided to make that decision as well. Now, so what's my new race and my new class? It's something I'm more attached to, definitely. I'm playing as a Breton now. I spent a lot of time making my character look super pretty. I'm really proud of it. And basically, my Breton is Arian Ashcroft. For those of you who know that I played Skyrim 2 years ago and have been with me since the beginning of time, so to speak, when I started this YouTube channel, you know who Arian Ashcroft is. He is my typical Skyrim archer. This is what I've always played as when it came to my Skyrim playthroughs and also my Oblivion playthroughs. Arian Ashcroft is a character that I created. He's a Breton. He's awesome. Really enjoying it. So yeah, that's kind of the gist of it. But anyway, I just wanted to release this video letting you guys know where the Elder Scrolls videos have been. I will be releasing more as I'm leveling up through the content, but again, I'm not trying to rush it, so you'll probably see it more on my live stream than you will on my YouTube channel. But for those of you who've been watching all my videos, I want to say thank you. I appreciate it. We hit 3,000 subscribers today, and I can't thank you enough. I'll have a formal video for that. But again, guys, you know, just thank you. So if you enjoyed the video, enjoy the description, and you know, we're happy I'm back, so to speak, as far as my mental state goes. Feel free to hit the like button on the video, guys, and if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe to the channel for more gaming videos and content released every week. My name is Nick, otherwise known here as Avialence, and thank you guys so much for watching this video.